Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Lord, an Alabama boycott. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Lord, an Alabama boycott. I don't wanna ride. Lord, there come a bus, don't have no load. You know they tell me that a human being stepped on board. You know they tell me that the man sat on the bus. You know they tell me that the driver began to fuss. He says, look here, man, you from the Negro race, and don't you know you're sitting in the wrong place. The driver told the man, I know you paid your dime, but if you don't move, you're gonna pay a fine. The man told the driver, my feet's hurting. The driver told the man to move behind the curtain. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Lord, an Alabama boycott. I don't wanna ride. I wanna tell you about the Reverend Martin Luther King. You know they tell me that the people began to sing. You know the man God sent out in the world. You know they tell me that the man had the mighty nut. You know the poor man didn't have a bus to rent. You know they tell me great God he had the mighty strength. And he reminded me of Moses in Israel land. He said a man ain't nothing but a man. He says, look yeah, Alabama, don't you see? He says, all of my people gonna follow me. You know they tell me Rev King was very hurt. He says, all of my people gonna walk the way. They said, look yeah, boy, you hadn't took a thought. Don't you know you broke the anti-boycott law? They tell me Reverend King said, treat us right. You know in the Second World War my father lost his sight. You know they tell me Abraham signed the pledge one night. He said that all of these men should have their equal right. You know they had the trial and Clayton Powell was there. You know they tell me Clayton Powell actually was for prayer. You know Diggs went down there to go his bail. You know they put Reverend King in a Alabama jail. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Lord, an Alabama boycott. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Lord, an Alabama boycott. I don't wanna ride. You know they tell me Reverend King was the violent spot. When all the buses passing, nobody would ride. You know they tell me that the Negroes was ready to go. They had walked along the streets until their feet were sore. You know they tell me Reverend King had spread it the word at an Alabama bus stop. So I heard. You know they sent a lot of money saying King go on. You know in 1929 that man was born. You know the $500 fine very heavy. You know the poor man was born the 15th of January. Stop the Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Stop that Alabama bus. I don't wanna ride. Lord,